Hey everybody, it's ODAWA. It's been a long time. Basically, I quit video games. Yep, I quit video games back in August for a good month and a half. And in September, I got back into Rust, but I was just playing by myself here. So I want to show you a little design. This is a double roof bunker, 30 rocket core. Let's call it the Delegator, because people have to spend their resources twice. Might as well get a friend to help raid this base. So right here we've got our TC, and you can come inside and access everything. You can fit in a little bit more than I have right here. And to get out, of course, it's just a little bit of a hop. And we have a hidden shotgun trap down over here, which you'll see the effect of right now. It's really awesome. Before we do that, this is the other little loot room. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large and 5 small in here. It's really easy to fit that in. And if you have extra special loot, you can close it up on this side, no problem. In fact, you can close up that side as well. So let's just turn on the ability for shotgun traps here. And I'll open up this one. And so just imagine somebody hops down here. They're not really sure where that's coming from, right? They don't see shotgun traps, right? But if they stand over here, they don't see it, but it's there. So we got a nice little hidden one going right through the cosmetic flap of that guy right there. All right, so as my voice gets gravelly like Swifty, I want to start. Let's begin. So you can see right here, we've got 1, 2 walls in order to get through here. We're going to want to close that up as well. I think that was from a previous raid test. But this is 30 rockets, 15 here, 15 there, and 15 in the middle. So splitting it effectively to make 30. And it's all around the idea of attaching what should be 2 TCs of foundation, attaching it with 1. So this roof right here, this actually connects these foundations and these right here. Discovered this myself. Yes, I'm a genius. I discovered this about 3/4 of a year ago. I'm not sure exactly, maybe a year ago. And finally talked about it in August and got some people excited about it a little bit. But I'll just demonstrate right now. For example, if we build this in stone, right, you can see the stone, and if it's gone, it's gone. So this right here is very important. It's allowing us to connect the rest of our base to this part. And it's your decision if you want to upgrade this to armored, right? That's cool. But this right here is only 8 rockets to blow this away, right? And then because of this floor frame here, it's actually another hard side right here. So that's going to be another 8 rockets. So 15 to 16 rockets to get through there. However, if you wanted to, you could just soft side whatever the roof is here. So, upgrade this, let's say, so that you feel confident that, if people do soft side this roof, that you can get back to the base before it decays. Okay, so, all right. And again, it doesn't really matter if this is flipping this way or that way. This is hard side as well. So having this to be soft and soft actually helps close up this gap right here even more. Okay, let's get started. Let's head on over here, and we're going to begin with our little core. We're going to go down pretty low. Okay, and we are going to build in this direction or that direction. Let's do this in twig. And when we come back, we're going to have higher foundations, okay? But this lower one here, we're going to be using in order to provide extra floor space inside our little roof bunker. All right, let's do this. So we're going to build in squares. Let's go to the left or to the right by 3. Okay, and we're going to go out a total of 8, including this one. So this is 1, 2, 7, 8. Go over 3. Okay, and then come back with all triangles. Okay, hatchet this out, and this one. And all right. You could place furnaces down here, but we're not going to do that. We're actually going to close it up just like this. Okay, so you can upgrade this now. Okay, this one's going to be sheet metal only. I'm going to upgrade this guy, and this will all be soft-sided, facing each other, and close that up. All right, so that's going to be 15 rockets there. Let's make our bunker. All right, I'm going to switch over to final tier. This is extremely small. You can do a much larger bunker around this entrance here. Right here, we're going to do half walls, and we're going to do a triangle floor frame. Over here as well. This is something that Gabe taught me in one of his videos, which makes this and this hard-sided. So even though all of these need to be soft-sided together in order to get that nice conditional block, now when raiders break through here, this is also hard-sided. Okay, so you want that on these two front corners here. All right. Okay, we are going to place in our TC. And actually, before you place in this floor right here, you're going to want to place in a wall frame. Okay, now to pay attention to the direction of the wall frame, because it will affect the conditional model. All right, let's keep going here. Let's get our TC into the back corner here, which will give us room for some boxes. And maybe a small wooden box too. Okay, you can play around with this and get it just perfect. I'm just going to try to go not too slow because I tend to talk a lot when I make these videos. All right, let's just get this done. Goodness. All right, skip that, skip it. And you can do this part in stone. And that's just going to provide us with a little bit more storage. All right, now we should be able to place in another small box. You could probably fit in some more, maybe some barbecues, etc. We're going to place this in now, and we can upgrade that. But you know there's the gap right here, right? We got to close that up. Let's close up our honeycomb. Okay, now in order to get up there, right, it's really helpful if you just do this part first. So we're going to build this over. Make sure that this is hard side. If it's soft side, we have more of a gap. All right, and we want to close this up right here so that there's going to be a little bit of a gap, but we want people really far away from this gap here. All right. Okay, we are going to attach our roof facing this way and close it up so that it can't be soft-sided. Okay, I'm going to make it go just like that. You see how that's making the gap a little bit tighter. Let me go soft side, soft side. Okay, so this is soft side. This is actually hard side because it's halved by this. All right, just walk up your roof here. And you're going to want to use twig and open this guy up on the left side. And stand over here and place your floor frame. Make it armored. We need that to be armored because it's closing up the gap right there. Okay, that is a small, tiny little TC roof bunker. And you're going to want to do your external TC as soon as possible. All right, so let's just imagine, for example, you build out by a triangle and do whatever your favorite external TC. So for example, we could do 6 squares, 1, 2. All right, and then after 6 squares, do a triangle. All right. And you could do your half walls. Right, and then do your TC. Oh, right. Okay, and then, you know, this is ready for later, right? Okay, and you know how this is going to work, right? We got this guy here. This is not what you came for. You came for something else. Let's get to that. Okay, so get your external TC in there just to prevent griefing or just a general interruption. All right, and now we can continue building. Okay, you can do like a wide gap if you want, whatever you want, okay? All right, let's inspect what we've done. We've got half of our core, and now we're going to mirror it. All right, thank goodness this is also low, because we know that we're going to need to have this half wall here, right? Okay, if you want to, you know, do some hidden pressure pads or something, but now it's time to extend all the way over here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, until 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. All right, go over 2. Come back in triangles all the way. Use your TC priv. Just those 3 is fine. High foundations. If you want, you can do low foundations. It's just saving material. Okay, and place in this guy right here. Rotate it and place in your floor. Very good. And finish it up. Again, you know, I'm just trying to do a small solo base, but you could extend these bunkers into like much larger hexagonal, you know, awesome bases, or some other ones that I'll maybe feature in another video. All right, let's close this up and just continue like we did on the other side. I'll be quiet now. Oh, all right, there we are. And this is not connected right now, right? This is not connected. So for example, the stone right here, this is not going to be connected to this guy right here. All right, we want to connect this. So we're going to connect it right here. Now it's connected. Okay, and actually before you build this foundation, you might want to come out this way. Otherwise, you can't build to the front of your base. All right, and connected. Very good. Notice that we're not mirroring this roof over here because of the following, right? When you place this and it's the same tier, it's going to be connected. And it also is going to mirror the damage. So if I damage this guy gets damaged, meaning I can open up both with a decay, right? So we're not going to do that. We're going to separate things on a rotation of 180 degrees for those math nerds. Okay, so before we place in this guy, right? Don't do this now, right? Because then you can't place this. Okay. Let's just take our time here and put in our shells. Okay. And actually, you could place in a wall frame right here too. But this has to be done later, this guy. Weird, all right? All right, and I'm gonna make this guy also metal, and I'm gonna rotate it. There we go. So before you place in your boxes, you gotta put on that garage door as well. And we don't want this thing poking out, so do it inside, like that. There we go. It's a little bit hard to reach, but we could place in this guy right here. But it will make some of this hard to reach. So let's just try to access most of this. Notice there's no barbecues. You could probably fit barbecues in here. Okay, we got to fill up these gaps right here. Don't forget that. Right now we can do it on this side, but later on we're not going to be able to. All right, so this won't be possible to open on this side in the next step. We can only open it from this side. We're only going to be able to, okay? But we should be able to access everything right here, no problem. Over there, it's gonna be pretty difficult. So you probably wanna flip this stuff around or possibly remove this guy, right? So you can get right in here and just throw in some small wooden boxes here. Okay, realistically, this is what we have. We have 5 and 5, okay? 5 large, 5 small. And to get out, it's not too hard. All right, we wanna split this up left and right. We don't want people to target right here, destroy all these, dropping these. We don't want it to happen. So let's get to it right now. We're going to separate this right here. This guy and this guy, okay? All right, let's close this up. Okay, if they blow through this wall here, now this wall will be hard side because of this guy. Thank you to Gabe. And over here. All right. Let's see, we're already at 19 minutes and 27 seconds. I think it's time to wrap this up. So let's close this. And that's still not splitting it, right? We still have to protect this. So this is going to be 15 rockets here, right? Or this is 15 rockets through here before they get 15 rockets to here. So that's still only 15 rockets to raid all of this. So we need some HQM. Okay, we gotta have some HQM. And oh, this place, make sure this place is on the walls and not off of this floor frame. All right, so that's actually split. So this is 30 rockets now. Okay, the rest is up to you. I will share perhaps the idea of, having not this wall right here, but where did I do that in my other base with the hidden shotgun trap? I had this hidden shotgun trap in a beautiful spot. So I've got this rocket, that rocket. Right, okay, so they can get in here and soft side. That's the problem with that, though. Anyway, so yeah, the hidden shotgun traps are fun. We can double up with the cover in terms of connecting this core to this side. This roof and this roof are both doing the same job, and this guy is not soft-sidable, okay? In fact, it even has a hidden pressure pad underneath. So let's do the same thing, okay? Let's go over here to our little solo base, and right here, yes, right here, we're going to connect this. Now, before we connect it, you might want to place down a hidden pressure plaid, little pressure pad plaid, flannel right there, and you're going to want to connect it to a door frame if you have a door frame somewhere. I don't know where you're going to put that, but here's an idea. Okay, so just get that connected first before we get out of here. Oops, I messed up. I need to put the door controller on first. Okay. Okay, and then anyway, just in case for later. All right, so this is serving the purpose of not really an entrance, but actually connecting to our bunker. Okay, that's really important. And this guy, same thing. But if you wanted to, you could open this up, right? And you could place down your shotgun trap right here. And you just slide it right against this wall. And if this is upgraded to armored, the flap totally conceals it, but allows it to do damage right through. Okay, and the reason for that is, as you can see right here, hold on one second. As you can see right here, if I place this in twig, nope, this one in twig, you can see the shotgun trap's field of vision is right through that flap, right? Right through that flap. So let's just close that up. All right, so that's an idea. And you don't want people dropping down on top of this, so let's close it up. Now, you have to make a decision if you want gaps to be here, right, where they can kind of maybe throw something down on your shotgun trap, or right here where they really can't damage it at all. And over here, giving us a little bit of a crack. But, even if we throw grenades down here, it's not going to do anything at all. So let's just give that a swing. Okay, that's not damaging them at all. So it's going to give you, it's just one shotgun trap, right? You want it to have two, but that's really difficult for them to break other than firing a rocket down over there. So you might want to even block this right here so that they can't really get two in here. Because even if they fire a rocket right there, it might actually be blocked by the flap. So just some notes on that. And I believe at the front of this video, I already demonstrated the power of these guys, right, when I drop down. But let's just do it again so you can see. All right, where's our TC? Right here. Oh, did I forget to put in? Yeah, I forgot to put in the garage door. Anyway, so if they drop down. Right, and then they're really trapped. Like if they have a ladder or whatever to get over here, they might be able to get back. They might be able to get back up. But anyway, yeah. Before you put down these boxes, obviously put down your garage door. That's pretty important, and make it go that way. Pretty easy to replace these. But if you're inside, just get a friend to open it or suicide out. But these are one-way roof bunkers, but this same mechanic of this guy connecting all that, that's totally doable with a double entrance, and I'll feature that in my next video. Again, thank you guys so much for being subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Thanks for your time. What did you think of me making a video with no music for most of it? Let me know. Someone requested, stop playing music, and I thought I'd give it a try. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and please remember, use external TCs. They're the best way to frustrate raiders, because you can imagine if a raider can get in here, if they destroy that, right, it's a 50% chance that they destroy the right one, then they can just go over here, pop down their TC and open up this guy. Okay, we don't want that to happen. We want there to be that protection. So for example, right here, let's say you leave this open, somebody destroys this, right? And that's gone, right? And let's just pretend that I'm a raider. So for example, this is something I don't have building priv for. All right, and then placing this guy, it's not possible, right? So that's really important that you use those external TCs. And I would definitely suggest having more than one, mirror it over here, and have two, okay? I'm gonna cut the video here and say thank you again, and see you another time. Take care.